Forward progress of any kind is always progress, and it's important to keep that in mind. Any time that you're doing something a little better than you've done it before, or a little more than you've done it before, you're making progress, and that is the key to continual growth. You have to just make little bits of progress over the course of time. And people often get stuck thinking so much long term that this is what my ultimate goal is. They forget the little steps in between that it takes to get there. And today I forced myself to remember that idea, in that I was going to come in here and do little things to show myself that I am progressing. One of the things I would say is a complaint about the Smolov squat program is that it's so boring, and that you're constantly hitting the same numbers over and over, and the progression seems bland overall. And while I do understand the idea of adding weight, then adding volume, then adding intensity altogether, I think that there's an importance in proving to yourself that you are making progress at every opportunity. And so today I actually increased the work weight up 5 pounds. I'll start off by saying that my rib is feeling much better. All of the work that I've been putting in outside the gym has really been helping. Icing, heating, rolling out, stretching, and then focusing really hard on making sure that I'm adequately warmed up for these workouts, and staying tight and not being sloppy with my technique has been incredibly huge. But the last workout I did, I hit 2 triples at 620, and today I said, man, it'd be pretty crazy to do that for 4 sets. It'd be even crazier if I put on another 5 pounds and prove to myself that I should not be scared of this weight ever. And so I hit all 4 triples at 625 today, which, first of all, was difficult. I will admit, as easy as some of these reps looked, it was still very, very much a challenge to get through, but it was incredibly gratifying to get to the end of it and say, I did something that I didn't think I could do today. I hit a PR for 4 sets in a row, and I'm feeling pretty good about that. And it was just one of those opportunities for me to take a step back and say, hey, the progress is there. And if I look at where I came from, and I look at what I was able to do before, and I look about where, just where I started, and really just examine how far this journey has taken me, it's just amazing. I am very excited for this meet on the 7th. I am getting more and more excited every day with how things are going, and I just feel like there's something that I can show, a performance that I can put on that I've just never been able to do before, and it's going to be really great. So, assuming that nothing goes wrong in that time frame, you guys should see a pretty big total come up on the 7th of September from me. That last warm-up set was a 340 with no feet, and that's actually a 5-pound PR. That 370 for a double paused is, as ugly as that second rep was, that was a PR for me, and that's also 7 pounds more than my last competition bench. This is a 325 for a set of 5. I paused the final rep. That's not really a PR, but it moved pretty well. And then I dropped back down to 235 and decided I was going to try to hit this for a set of 20. I've never done more than 10 reps with a weight over 225, I believe. Not in my memory anyway, so this was definitely a PR for me as well. Overall, these are little tiny 5 or 10 pound PRs coming near the end of my training cycle, but they felt huge because you get stuck in the mindset that you're at one place, and you focus so hard on the big picture that you forget all the little things in between that really do kind of keep you going. And I feel like that's just something that's important to keep in mind in any venture in life. It's really important to set up little small goals and earn those achievements, so you don't get too stuck on the grand scheme and the bigger achievements, that if they don't go quite as well, if they go slower, at least you have these little things that keep you motivated, and it's really important to keep motivated. After that benching, I moved over. I only did one of the circuits today. I felt like that's all I really needed with the volume of everything else that was going on. And as I get closer to the meet, I generally like to do less and less accessory work because I like to save my energy for the heavier stuff that I'm doing, because every set now of squats is pretty much 90 to 95% for reps, and that's just hard on the body in general, and I like to save my energy for those lifts that actually matter. But overall, this session was great. In the next couple of days, I have a couple of other videos I'd like to be putting out. Maybe a grip tutorial. I've had a lot of people asking me about that. My thoughts on some of the recent happenings in the powerlifting world. Maybe a knee wrap tutorial on just how I've been wrapping my knees, because I feel like it's been pretty pretty fundamental in the success that I've been experiencing in the past, say 6 weeks since I've gotten these new wraps and started wrapping in a different way. So if you guys would like to see some of those kind of things, I'd like to put those up, and hopefully I'll make time to be able to do that considering my work schedule and everything else that's going on. So thank you guys again. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you learned something, please leave a like rating, share it with your friends. If you're not subscribed, please hit that button. Always more brothers and sisters, welcome to the grind, and just would love to have more people following along and being a part of this. So thank you again, and I will talk to you for sure on Tuesday, and possibly a few other times in the week for those extra videos. So thanks a lot, and I'll talk to you then. Bye.